Is that meant to be Abe?
What?
That sound, that okay. Abe from Abe's Odyssey. Yes.
Like the okay that I just did?
Yeah.
I guess it's based off of like Waluigi or Mario or something more than anything else.
It just makes me think of Abe from Oddworld.
Cool. Okay.
Now I can't even hear it.
Okay.
Follow me.
Yeah, Oddworld, very old game. They got a remaster a year or two ago.
It came out on PlayStation.
Yeah,
Original PlayStation
1.
Mr. Blue. You are now going to be a cactus man.
Cactus man.
I guess one way to put Oddworld is it's kind of like a Dark Souls, early Dark Souls. Like it killed you for the smallest things, but you'd always learn from each death.
Yeah, the premise of Oddworld was you were a factory worker of a race known as a Mudak, you worked in a soda factory. Come to find out, the soda was made from your people, so you resolved to help them all escape. And it's this weird, rusty, grunge punk environment.
Oh, that's the second game you're referring to. Yeah, the soda was made of the bones of your people.
Yeah, I've only ever played the second one.
The first one was about your entire land going extinct because everything was being farmed to extinction for food, and they were running out, so they started we're going to turn to the Mendokans for food.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so. Alright, now after adjusting the screen, boundary is this, close this, pop out this, is this.
Ah yes, I am facing the wrong way.
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, I kind of forgot about I made a temporary character until my thing was done.
Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to fit in.
Okie dokie.
You're good. But yeah, I just need to get Dreams and Fennel's art commissioned out, but that'll be a little bit. Fennel's is currently on the way.
New fun.
I was having problems joining session.
I need to join the session myself.
Wonderful.
Oh, and I found an energy drink that does not taste like ass.
What's it
A
called?
lot of them that tastes pretty good.
Hang on. Ow.
What's that?
I just saw it. Oh my god, it's so cute. Sorry.
You just saw the Fennel art?
No. Dream just sent me the yippee.
Reese fuel.
Okay. It looks so cute. I love it. Okay. Sorry. I'll show you guys after the stream. I haven't done announcements. for anything too. Fuck.
Hey,
Ding viewer.
it's fine. It's been 2 weeks.
Ding
Gonna be a bit
dong.
rusty.
Sun's gone. Shared steel star session 5 is starting now. Ding dong, the sun is gone.
Which old son?
Yeah. Poggers, though.
Pugglers.
I do, in fact, be kind of pogging.
Okay.
Alright. That's the alert sent out. That's everything more or less done. So, simply put, I'm just gonna put in the music that I'll be using in. It's so cute, the yippee. Sorry. I'm going to be putting the art, the music that I'd be using in the Shattered Star chat in Discord. That way, simply put, the watch party thing hasn't really been working consistently, so it's just better that way, I think.
Yeah, it is a bit buggy.
Yeah. Anyways, that being said, here is our recap music. I believe. Yes. So, the last time that we were all playing, you guys had managed to sort of wrest control of a inn from a corrupt innkeeper. Came to rest, only to realize that no matter how much time had passed, the sun hadn't risen again. You had gone and pondered about this amongst yourselves, but ultimately decided to leave the building you were all in to seek out assistance, seek out anyone else to see what was happening. As you looked around, you were not the only group of people who seemed confused. The lady that you were all with went in the inn, went off on her own to sort of investigate her own sources, but you all went to the temple, seeking out the shrine priestess there, who went by Asuka. Asuka was primarily served the kami Tsukiyomi, the god of the moon, and had expressed a desire to pray until the sun rose, and ultimately found herself to be quite distressed at the sight of the moon being gone, because, well, simply put, the sun should have risen by now. The moon had gone down because of that fact. After some interrogation later, the skies ended up being filled with blood red rain, and Asuka and was able to understand quite easily what this had meant. Not only her, but also Dream and fuck character names. Dream and Yasu. But both were all aware of the dangers of the Hyakiyago, or the Night Parade of 100 Demons. You all stood in defense of the city at the main gate to the southeast, and managed to hold off the area until a mysterious stranger passed through. This stranger brought with them clean rain and gloomy showers. While you all took the time to rest and recover, he asked for a place to do the same, and you all guided him back to the inn, where you all met with the samurai who brought in the reinforcements and rallied as many men as they could in order to defend the city, creating he sort of created a makeshift advanced guard to protect the town. In the end, both him and Asuka and the stranger went out to the inn with all of you, where the stranger explained that he was Susanoo, the kami of the storms, and was responsible for this tragedy, this darkness. He ended up beseeching all of you to help with this journey, and had posed you all a question, wondering if you all would rather help him by seeking out the soul of his sister's paramour who was slain within a disagreement, or help him find the shards of Amaterasu's shattered mirror. And I believe we ended off right at this question, correct?
Mm-hmm. That's where we left off.
Something like that.
Well, that, and I'd just stolen the deed to the building.
Which got dropped into Fennel's lap, I was about to say.
Yes. Yes, you have.
I was working out where that sound was coming from. The music ended and started playing something about D&D.
Yeah, the new D&D expansion.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Oof.
Sorry, I was still a little bit dozy.
Oh, don't worry. I feel the exact same way.
Yeah. You just woke up, I just woke up, so we're on even grounds.
Yes. All right. You don't have to turn off the other songs if you don't want to, but this is that's the wrong. I can't copy things. Control C, Control V. Fuck. Okay. I'm pressing X. Okay. copy. Am I stupid? Don't answer that.
I can't answer it.
I don't have the authority.
Okay.
As a comedian, I have the authority. I just don't have the answer at the moment.
Oh yeah, you. Why is that in there? Whoever made this playlist is being a little silly.
You sure it's not one of those auto-made playlists?
No.
While I work that out, I'm
Okay.
gonna quickly grab some water. I got tablets I forgot to take.
Okay. Alright. As you all are sitting here, Susanoo will once again pose you that question. I have the means to go after any of these, but I am ultimately still one entity. It would assist me greatly if you would be able to take on one of these burdens while I handle a different one.
Well, of
The
course,
underworld.
we'd be willing to help, but I think we ought to put it to a vote, because I think splitting up might be disadvantageous to us.
Of course.
You, Miss Ranger, what do you think?
I agree. I don't think we should split up, especially since we don't know if any of the demons or whatnot somehow made it into the town.
That would be a bit of a problem.
You'll see Susanoo just nod as well.
Dragon Lady, what's your opinion on this?
I'm a boy.
Oh, little fella
Sorry,
I was
got-
referring to the miss over there.
Oh. Okay. Well, I have no desires to see the hells at this moment.
Can't say I'm too familiar with the underworld myself, nor do I have any urgent desire to make that familiarity.
You'll sort of nod. If you mean to seek out the mirror, the shards would have traveled all throughout different parts of the country as it fell from the heavens.
Travel is what I'm good at.
You'll nod.
Sounds
How
right.
many shards will you say there are?
Well. Here they are. Sorry, I'm just consulting my notes because this is new to me too.
Twilight Princess looked it up quick.
It was what,
4
4 mirror shards in Twilight Princess?
No.
I don't remember. It's been ages since I played it.
He'll say, there are 5. Earth, water, fire, wind, and void.
Now, given that they're... Sorry.
These pieces would all have gravitated towards different places that they would have a stronger affinity to. For example, you might be able to expect the fire shard to have gravitated toward a volcanic valley, and the earth shard to have perhaps landed in a great forest or mountainside. Things like that, more than likely, are where you can find them.
Well, that would at least give us some idea of what to expect when we go searching for him.
Mm-hmm.
Is it anything in particular we're looking for so we know we're in the right area of the shard? Such as much more wild growth or something?
He'll think for a moment. It's more than likely that, yes, you can expect some deviations from normalcy. Perhaps with dramatic extents. Well, you can expect some vast overgrowth, a magical forest becoming even more empowered with the Earth Shard, strong seas to pick up near the coast where the water one would be, a volcanic isle to erupt far more often near the fire. The one that I would not be able to help you with, the one that I would have no idea where to find, that would likely be void. It would represent everything to an extent, and nothing. It's hard to really quantify what that could be, but it is a culmination of the human spirit and all that it can entail, the good and the bad. You'll kind of think for a moment. Perhaps a larger city. Perhaps... I'm not sure.
Is there anybody that might be able to help in that area? Like, point out what could constitute as a void?
Anyone who... Perhaps people associated with more criminal elements. Or more ingrained in society as a whole. People
Some
with their
sorta-
boots on the ground.
Some sort of underground criminal association may have
Perhaps.
some kind of clue.
This...
We recently assisted a member of a seeming underground association, and they gave us a little note. Said check in with them for some rewards, and maybe next time we check in with them, they might be able to help in this little endeavor.
Yeah.
He'll think on that for a moment. The only place that I can think of the void shard being found would be a larger city, and any sort of information network would be helpful in finding that. If there is a sudden power shift in any one place, it would likely end up there. More than likely, that power shift means that there is powerful people. And powerful people don't give up powerful things all that easily.
I don't know much about the gods, but I do know they're at least powerful, and any artifact of the gods, such like this mirror, would seemingly grant large amounts of power to anyone in their possession. So, as you say, we should probably look for somebody who came into a large amount of power quite recently.
quite very recently. We probably won't be hearing of that for a little while.
Yes.
So, given the information about the shards, what
How
do y'all think we
fast-
should do? Go to the Hells, or go on a scavenger hunt?
How fast do you reckon these shards would work once they land?
What do you mean? Like out of care? Or what do you mean by that?
But how long until their magical essence starts warping the whatever
How
they
fast
land
will
on?
the forest grow? How
Yeah,
fast will you
yeah,
level up
yeah.
when you touch one? That kind of thing.
How fast?
How
will
fast do you
drop?
level up when you touch one? You fucking
Out of
bastards.
What? I think he's just looking for like how dramatic and instant of an effect they'd have on their surroundings.
They would immediately. They would have flown almost immediately to places that would have incredibly powerful ties to their respective element. Regardless,
Okay.
the effect would not immediately be noticed, but within hours, things would change. It's very likely that those landscapes have already drastically been affected.
All right. We'll at least be able to get some kind of information on where to go. I'm putting my vote in for the mirror hunt. What about y'all?
I agree. I think we should try and find these pieces as well.
I'm not fast either one.
Agreed. As I said, I have no desires to see the Hells.
Yeah. Look at you nod. Understandable. My mother is not necessarily the most agreeable sort. Yasu, you'll feel like a cold chill down your spine when he says that.
I wonder who Yasu's patron is.
Yasu shivers slightly. EHHH. I think she's a wonderful woman.
Oh, I thought that was a ugh, but that's an eh.
Oh no, she's fantastic, lady. Please don't kill me.
She was a good mother, particularly when she was still in the land of the living. But there is good reason we do not visit her often. There's good reason why this trek the underworld will be difficult even for me. But he'll sort of put his hand up to his chest. We will manage.
All right. So I think we've got our course of action. Now we just need to come up with a plan. And while we work on that, I've got something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
And well, when we dealt with the wizard who ran the place, we didn't exactly look through his stuff that much. So I was gonna see if he had any information on him, like, you know, why he was calling us all demons, or maybe he's just a bad person.
Makes sense.
Right, with that being said, now that I own the deed to this place, how would everybody like a piece of this too? A piece of ownership. Oh, I forgot. Clap my hands too.
Works for
Oh.
me.
Keen will slowly raise her hand.
You want the good bed, don't you?
Give it all to him. I don't get any.
Yes.
The guy seems to have good head on his shoulders.
By the way, where he is on my screen, it just looks like a robe,
A rogue?
like a still, like a. It's just a blank face with a thing over the top.
Oh.
Like a hood.
Oh, yeah,
He's
that's the
covered up by
default
the
token.
pillar.
He's
Okay,
a-
so everyone that's covered up looks like that. All right, that's cool. I'm gonna move down here. Now I can see everyone.
he's just a little guy. Just a little creature.
Oh man.
Just a teeny weeny super guy.
And in the since it seems like we're gonna be working together for a while, in the interest of quite literally communication, Sanguaro will hold out the tray of tea I think he made last session with the help of his little dragon.
Yeah.
And say, I highly recommend all of y'all to at least have a cup of this. And he'll just offer tea to everyone here.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Okay, we didn't end up destroying that room with the good bed, did we? That was the... Oh, no, it was
No.
the accommodation area. No.
Yeah.
No, you destroyed Fan's room.
Yep, my room.
Well, it was the accommodation area where most people would sleep. Anyone that paid, You guys got the special room, so yeah, you can go back up there.
So, assume to anyone who has just started or has drank the tea, my little dragon will just start trying to start a conversation with simple ideas like, oh, you seem interesting. You have stories. Tell me.
Start yammering.
Keen is just like staring at the dragon intently. like what is this creature?
So small, actually. I just saw it.
What is this minute creature before me?
This minute
Teacup-
menace.
It is a
Teacup dragon sitting in
teacup-sized
teacup.
Dragon. It considers the teacup its hoard, and it will protect it with its life. And well, that's my little my familiar. You may have noticed him as an owl muffin originally. He kind of got destroyed by the wizard, so I figured I'd remake him in a more useful form. And he seems happy with it. Bit of a chatterbox, and quite interestingly, he can only speak to me and anyone who's drank his tea.
Says nothing.
Little suggestive, but okay.
Suggestive.
Suggestive of what?
Yes, please enlighten me. Enlighten me, the DM, what that's suggestive of, because that was not the goal.
We drank his tea.
What does that mean? Like,
Never mind, just
it's
move
not
on.
fucking JoJo's. We're not drinking his piss or something. I think. I hope.
That did happen in an episode of JoJo.
Yeah.
JoJo's weird, man.
It is bizarre.
What weird?
It's very
I
bizarre.
see what you did there.
Hilarious.
I don't appreciate it, but I see what you did there.
And
All right.
the little dragon will go up to this other lady who also seems to be kind of a dragon and just stare at her.
I will pet the dragon on the head.
We'll sort of give a happy cooing noise, I think. And he'll just keep trying to say hi to Keen.
Yasu will just talk to the Cheyenne maiden about whatever. Just get to know her.
Okay.
Alright.
And while this is going on, I'm gonna try and go to the boss's room, see if we missed anything.
Cool. I will say, as of this point, you guys can at the very least choose to have like a short rest or long rest, and right now you're in a bit of a downtimey situation. So
Yeah. I was about to ask everybody, what do we want to do? Do we want to plan for what we're going to do? Take a bit of a rest here while we've got time? Sort out accommodations and stuff?
Let's see, I left the dragon
I
there.
think
so
we
can
have
check this.
accommodations ready. I mean,
Keen just sort
Which
of
room?
waves wildly to the area.
Can I try to recruit this shrine maiden?
Sure,
You
what
two
do you
have-
say? sorry.
Yeah, go. Emily goes first. No, not Emily.
Sophia.
Yes, I've forgotten names. Sorry.
I think food may be done. I'm gonna go check on that.
Mm.
What is her name? I forget.
Asuka.
Can I get the spelling of that?
Sure. Asuka. Also, San,
All right.
I'm gonna say as you have like a lot of time to investigate, given it's very much downtime, well, I'll let everyone who's like is searching the rest of the building to just roll with advantage so that we can sort of decide how do that. Because
Or roll what?
what
investigation
with
for the through the building. If you
Yeah,
are
yeah.
still doing that, choosing to do that.
Yeah,
Well,
18.
I did want to actually investigate the place, see if there's any useful stuff we can take.
Look
Mm.
around as well. You said with
I'm looking.
advantage?
Yes.
I am looking for information on what the wizard may have been up to, and possibly exotic cooking ingredients. Like, that is what I do, like monster parts and stuff.
Yes,
And on
yes, of
mission.
course. Fennel, I'll sort out this while Sophia's typing out her
Yeah.
proposal.
And I
Sam-
was going to say that... Yep, go for it.
So, starting with, I guess the one who rolled the lowest, which would be Dream. Where would you like be investigating? Would you be investigating the main bedroom, or would you like just be scrolling around, looking around through the whole building, like various different rooms?
Looking around the whole building, I suppose, because we didn't really see much beyond the little, like, kind of like dining area and the room that we slept in, or tried to sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
Asuka, I wish to offer you to come with us. After all, it is the moon that we will attempt to bring back, along with the sun. It seems like something that one of the priestess should put focus onto. To do, along with that, I imagine your skills may come into great use on our travels, along with our knowledge.
Okay. You will see Asuka sort of like look at that and wow, that's wow. I'm flattered, but I'm not really sure. There's a lot of work to be done here. Oh God. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah,
I can
Yes.
hear you.
Okay.
I still hear you.
Okay. Testing? Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
There's a lot of work to be done here. And that's... I think what you guys are doing is great, but... I'm not sure I'd really be too much use. I mean... me an insight check, Yasu. Jeez, you guys are going at it.
I was said investigate the building.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I'll-
sure.
Mapping out the area.
12 is high enough. You're looking at someone who's incredibly doubtful in their own abilities, incredibly flattered by the offer. It'll take a little bit of more, but persuading, but you're not sure what to. Oh my god.
It's you.
Excuse me while I just I'm okay. She'll look at you. Do you really think I'd be helpful? I care about Tsukiyomi and the gods, but I can barely do magic. I'm not a fighter either. For context, she is a cleric but level 1.
Ooh.
So with that comes the idea, the recognition that yes, she's a cleric and clerics are incredible heal bots and are very helpful, but also level 1. And
I
you'll
will
have to keep
protect
her
this
alive.
bean.
So question outside of the game, or yeah. If we were to take this level 1 cleric with us, would they level up with us?
Yes. In fact, it would be... She would probably level up at a rate that's a little bit faster than you guys until she gets to your level.
Remember,
And then
level
she'll
1,
level up at the same rate as you guys. But for her first combat encounter with you guys, she'll be level 1.
So if something sneezes on her too hard, she just explodes.
For context, she has her con is 12, which means that she has at level 1 9 hit points.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
What did I do? Yeah.
I sent you a DM.
They're attempting to recruit a cleric, the cleric to the party. The shrine maiden, Asuka.
Yeah, that was her investigation.
Got it.
Asuka, I am a priestess myself. You're much more useful than you may think yourself to be. And even then, a journey like this could open you up to many things. Along with learn on the way. I could and teach you what I can about fighting.
She'll look to you. Give me a persuasion with advantage, because you are offering a very good argument here.
Oof.
And I
Very
wade
much
in.
so. Sure.
I can, Fennel can puff out his chest like, as if he's trying to stand strong and say, I can also keep you, I can also keep you protected.
Give me a persuasion check, but you just roll flat.
Persuasion, right?
Yes.
That one.
Also, I want to point out,
Yeah.
I find it funny Thunderman is slightly slanted. Like he is just a bit drunk and leaning back in a chair.
I think he's just like, I mean, I don't.
That's his cool pose. He doesn't need to be straight.
I mean, my man is very, I guess, pan, I guess. by pan, gay, straight, not straight, then. We'll go with that logic.
Is that a comment on me saying he doesn't need to be straight?
Yes. Quite literally, yes.
There you go, there's your answer.
He'll, look to you. I'm just gonna make the teacup dragon invisible for now. Oh god, no. Ah. He pulls the map attention. Sorry.
Sorry. You stop
Yeah.
moving.
She'll sort of like look to you guys and say, okay. I'll need to prepare a few things, but when the moon comes out again, I suppose that's when we should head out. And I'll be ready by then.
Don't think the moon is gonna come out again.
Cousin, if you recall, it's the sun that's missing.
Not the moon. It's just daytime, but daytime means there's no moon out.
Wait.
And daytime means there's with no sun means dark.
Okay.
Very dark at that.
Yeah, but if there's no sun, there's no moon, because there's nothing to reflect this sunlight.
Well, this is fucking Magic Land, okay? Hush. I'm not sure if you're aware of this.
Got a point, though.
Don't bring your logic here. This is magic.
We
don't take kindly to logic.
We don't take kindly to your science here.
Feudal Japan, where the laws of physics are laughed at.
Flexible.
Exactly.
The light that the moon is reflecting is all the candles that are the torches and candles that are lit around Japan. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. With that being said, Asuka will sort of begin to take her leave and step outside of the building to do whatever the fuck it is she needs to do.
By the way, did anyone
to prepare.
remember to check the clock? Fennel says that.
The clock?
Yeah. What time is it?
Does
When
anyone
you
have a
guys
clock here?
came to the fought at the gate, it would have been about like 2 p.m.
I was asking the
So-
party that because that seems to be a running gag now.
Right now, I'd say it's about 4 or 5.
Ah. Okay, so we've got some time. We can get some rest if we want to. Or continue scavenging, see what we can find in this place.
I think we should rest while we still have access to all these beds and stuff in this inn.
I think we'll always have access to this stuff. Who's going to be looking after this place while we're gone, though? Does it matter?
The samurai will sort of raise his hand. I will.
Okay.
Given the time, we were able to quickly mobilize, but we will form a more effective front, and the town will be okay. With your permission, Grand Kami. And he'll show a sign of reverence to Susanoo. Could we ask you to stay for a period of time to allow us to prepare ourselves for your departure? Susanoo will just nod at that, and the samurai will once again bow ahead and then say, "In that case, I will take my leave. You are all welcome to whatever facilities you'll need at the city. Consider yourselves friends of the town for what you've done."
Thank you kindly.
And then he too will nope on out of there.
All right.
And instead of going for the door, he'll just disappear at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Samurais are mysterious.
Well, yeah, you have tremor sense.
Yep.
You see people
Well-
through walls.
I don't have tremor sense that far, but I kind of did see that because the door never got closed.
Oh, so that's why we can see the masked hooded figures.
Yeah, tremor sense.
I should really find a way to mask my appearance when we go to other towns. It's going to get annoying to have swords pointed at me.
I'm sure we can come up with something. There's probably enough resources here to make yourself a fancy disguise.
What if we paint your face?
Might be some masks around from the last festival.
All right. Now I'll take the time to sort of resolve your various investigation checks that you guys made.
The paint would wash off. Mask might be better.
All right. With a 15, Dream, you'll sort of like look around at the building and reframed with this new context. This of the owner of the building and what he sort of represented, what he did, what he was, and how he would have viewed you. You'll begin to notice a couple of other things as well. There are like there are like prayer scrolls and such, like in the way that some like Airbnbs would have like God bless this house or whatever have you, like of protection about, and like it's not necessarily it's not like it's something that you can overlook in the moment, but as soon as you notice it, you can't not notice it. And becomes painfully clear how much this person was either hated or was afraid of demons and devils, and perhaps as you sort of like become painfully aware of your own horns and your own situation,
Okay.
people like you. It's by it's not you were able to find a couple different prayer scrolls and such things that you might be able to sell to the right person, but it is not something that you'd be able to use necessarily
Nah.
with a 15. San, as you are mostly taking time to search about like the area, particularly the kitchen and other storage locations for different goods, you rolled rolled
18.
an 18, so let me roll a check here. you're able to find quite a number of rarer, mundane ingredients. However, nothing particularly magical. But in terms of like ingredients, you're able to find about, like, in terms of things that you won't be able to find not normally without like different teas and spices and all sorts of some prepared provisions to go on along the way. All told, it'd be about 15 to 20 gold worth of like just general foodstuffs that you believe you could carry and would be very useful to prepare on the road.
Alrighty.
And if you want to mark that in your inventory,
I
please.
shall do so.
Okay. And Fennel, it's a 21. You would probably, the 21 would lead me to believe that you would probably be investigating the master's bedroom, or I suppose what remains of it after he blew it up. No, he blew it up.
Yeah, Forest Wave.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
He, looking down at this, you will see different correspondences. Some correspondences with him and other priests. Ones that it seems that he hadn't replied to in a while. Calling for some sort of... calling for him to come out of retirement to return to his old position as a onmyoji, which was a sort of exorcist of sorts. It would appear that these missives were met with the cold shoulder. There was no reply to them. But you are able to sort of find they aren't, you are able to sort of find the location where this sort of where these missives were sent to, and you'll see, kind of be shocked that he has connections to such a large city. You haven't been in Japan for too terribly long, but even you've passed through and heard of Kyoto.
Something to bring up with the crew later.
It seems that there is a clan of onmyoji exorcists that wanted him to do their job, and they suspected something was happening through their diviners.
This could also be a lead on where Void might be.
These sort of missives, you can tell, as they get more and more recent, become more urgent. But also, the most recent one is, while still cordial, almost reprimanding, and he had crumpled it and thrown it into a sort of desk and as you find that, within this desk, you'll also be able to find a small pouch of additional money. And this isn't like, this is like a small fortune of 500 gold pieces. This is enough for someone to truly, if they wished, abandon everything if they needed to start over.
All right.
It seemed this person did not want to do their job, even though they were very capable of it. And them running this inn was sort of them running from their responsibility.
All right. All right. All right.
So, with all of this being said, we now find ourselves in a bit of a downtime? What the fuck? Downtime
Down.
scenario here. So, you all
We've traveled by map.
you all are on over here in the inn, but you're more than welcome to try and explore the area and find whatever sort of places you can go. The town has already begun to try to. Also, it's not fucking raining blood anymore. Let me fix that.
I was about to say.
Raining water now? Oh.
Yay!
So, I would have put together this rain is being created by Sano, yeah?
Yes.
But I know if that would have any inherent magical property. Or is it just water?
Arcana check or religion check? Arcana or religion?
I'm not good at either. Let's go.
Well, you asked.
Yeah, I did. Flat 10.
If nothing else, you suspect that it would be clean drinking water.
Good, clean, tasty water.
Like, safe to consume, which straight up might not always be the case.
Alright. So I'll probably at some point just fill up my water skin.
Yes. It's, that's, from what you can tell with a 10, there isn't any inherent properties with it. But you are absolutely free to collect as much as you want.
Yeah, I'll probably pull some of those jugs from the building outside and set them to collecting rainwater.
Okay. As for the rest of you guys, we're in a bit of a downtime scenario. You can sort of go looking for a shop to spend said money that you've successfully plundered from the body that you have killed. Speak to Asuka, the samurai, any sort of or make any sort of investigations you would like. But for now,
I have a question. Sorry. Just because you mentioned, like, oh, we could go spend our money and whatnot. So are things kind of just going as normal despite the sun never rising?
they are trying to. People,
Okay.
there's a sort of attempt at martial law, for better, for worse, and
Okay.
all that implies. There is a extremely large guard presence due to everything happening, and that is sort of keeping a unsteady chaos, like peace, for now. But people are attempting to go about their day and adjust for the first time because of everything that's happened and everything they see as they just look off to the east, the bodies of monsters and like especially the knowledge slowly spreading of a fucking god staying in their city. People are generally more apprehensive to violence. But of course, that might change. Things are still very early.
Foreshadowing.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Don't you maybe not me.
Just don't be assholes.
Oh, would Fennel have shared the gold with everyone or kept the 500?
That's up to me, isn't it?
It is. You found
Is
it.
it? Well, I haven't announced that to anyone. I was about
Nope.
to ask if anybody wanted to come with me to the shops.
Come
Go
what?
get some gear and equipment.
Yeah, I think we could use a trip to the shop.
And I highly suggest everyone comes with me. That's me outside of the game, though.
Believe all of you have like 100 of your own personal spending cash just from
Yasu
the
will
first
go,
time.
I guess.
Yeah, that's right, we do.
Yeah. But Fennel was the one who found the extra stash of an additional 500.
Yeah.
I don't know if I added the gold that we took from the dead body of the owner, but if not, I don't care.
You had
Then
about
you should
100
have about
Brad.
600 total.
Okay, then maybe I did.
I'm relatively new to the town, so I wouldn't know where anything is, but Fennel's been here for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't know, so
And I even longer.
Yeah.
First off, I'll let you guys all take a long rest. Just click the L rest button
Yay.
on your character sheets.
Just gonna stand out in the rain for 8 hours.
You're a cactus. That wouldn't surprise me.
actually cactuses don't do all that well in water with a lot of water.
Standard cactuses, yes. Plant people, they're probably fine.
In before Sanguaro becomes like all puffy and squishy because of the water.
Also, I've still got those 2 conditions on my token. I don't know how to remove them.
You can go to the effects tab and then do the delete effect.
Thank you. So, cousin, would you know where any good shops, blacksmiths are around here?
Yes, and I'm going to turn to the DM and ask whereabouts are those.
One moment. Let me see here. I don't. Let me double check something. Because I either did or didn't upload this map, and I think that I am leaning on didn't. But if not, I could just do Theater of the Mind here.
That always works.
Yeah.
I don't think I need anything from shops.
I was thinking about getting some
I am sorry.
They'll come with.
healing potions and the like. So Miss Ranger, you got yourself a nice little dragon friend. How'd that come about?
We met a while ago and have been just living together, I suppose, hanging out since then. He's quite helpful.
Yeah, he seems to be.
Yeah.
Seems to be a good little guy. Doesn't seem to like my friend too much though.
Ah,
He's just weird.
you're little, just a little maybe.
Yeah,
Just a freaky little guy.
He's intimidated by the other cuteness.
Hey, no.
Oh, you don't like being the cutest dragon around, or not the cutest dragon around?
That's not the issue. And stop. No. Bad.
He's like pointing at you, with like his little paw, like as he does this. It's adorable.
If you're gonna call me cute, well, you better stop.
Pretty much. He's a little bit clearly flustered by that. And I do not have the map, so we're going to Theater of the Mind.
Oh, fun.
You'll begin to head out and into more of the town center. And everyone's following Fennel then?
Yeah.
Fennel or Midnalynn, they've been here the longest.
You'll head out closer to the town center and find yourself in a small building with a sort of dark purplish roof here. As you enter in, the sudden change in temperature is quite noticeable. Actually,
I was gonna do a thing as we entered, so yeah, once you're done.
and you can hear the sort of hammering of steel and people. You'll be able to see a... Let me roll D3. Slash R. 1, D3. You will see a man sort of look up at you. This person is more of a tabaxi. They have a sort of white fur, and they're looking up at you. It looks like some of this fur is covered with soot, but you can still clearly tell that it is a sort of white fur, like a white cat, and wearing these heavy overalls, trying to not, burn themselves.
Or catch fire.
Yes.
There's a calico blacksmith from Monster Hunter.
I didn't think you played Monster Hunter.
I don't.
And
All right.
the song that will play here is this one. Smile. I believe.
Sounds right. So,
I'm going
what?
to... Hang on. I'm gonna gather everyone, call everyone around, and hand out the 100 gold to each person. Because there's 5 of us, 500 gold, that's 100 gold each.
thank you, cousin. Where'd this come from?
Found it.
Good enough.
Just the casual found it. All right,
Do you need a further explanation?
Yeah, you will all
that's
have
good enough.
200 plus whatever your starting gold was, worth of monies.
So I've recorrected mine.
Mhm. Uh,
Sofia, do a long rest.
or short if you want. I don't know. You're a warlock.
Yeah, sure. Well, she's missing health, so I assume she missed the long rest.
Yeah.
I will take every rest possible so I may gain the power of the gods.
Oh, suppose on the trip down, I should have spoke about the I wanted to say group and team at the exact same time.
The Greem?
Yeah, I want to talk to my Greem about the notes I found tailing to the crap.
About
I can't
how
remember it now.
the wizard was seemingly in contact with a group of really powerful exorcists, and
but decided, nah.
like, nah, fuck that.
And yeah, mentioning how this might be a lead we might want to investigate, or not, because this could be trouble.
A group of exorcists in Kyoto, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, Tabaxi Blacksmith.
NPC looking ass.
Oh.
Cat people are canon in D&D. They do exist, so.
Yep. Tabaxi. Greetings. My name's Sanguaro. These are my friends. We're looking to procure some supplies for a journey ahead.
Crazy weather we've been having, right?
Yes. It's been quite a lot. Sort of like wipe some of the soot off of his face, only to smear a little bit more. What can I get for you?
Personally, currently looking for at least a few healing potions. Don't know about my companions, though.
Healing
That's sort of
potions and
like-
a blacksmith?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And, I mean, I don't think anybody's gonna have any magic cookware, so I'm not gonna ask.
I mean, he's a blacksmith. You could make
True.
like a cooking pot or something. I don't know.
Do you need cookware? I might be able to.
And San will sort of brandish his giant ice cream scoop and spoon. Can you do anything this big?
He'll look at you. At that. With time. Perhaps.
Good to know. But how much do you think that might run me? Something like that.
Let me see my price lists here. Yay,
Right.
I have... This is a town, not a village. A city. So.
I mean, the cookware is just
Well.
reflavored existing weapons.
Well, if I had to make a guess, it'd be closest to a warhammer. About 15 gold pieces.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Another important question to ask is how long it will take to make.
Something
Great
like that
question.
will take a while. Time, because of your... It's not so much about the money, it's the time that it would take to get that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I figure we're gonna be here a while, so time is something. We'll at least be back here at some point. So, that sounds like something I can do, and he will start counting out 15 gold.
Hmm. I'm able to perhaps improve it a little bit more if that is something you would be interested in. And with that, God fuck me, I completely forgot to make a list of these.
Yes, I was going to ask if you had anything better than the current sword I'm using.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, a list of like other... Yeah,
You'll
list of stuff would be good, but...
cool. One moment. I'm just gonna make this available for all of you.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the journal entry, all players should be able to observe shops. Oh, that's in a city. Not in a city, we're in a town. Because city prices are different. Oops, oops, oops. Or rather, city wares are different. But if you were able to click on that, you'll see that there is a blacksmith here.
Yep, just
and
found that.
You'll see all of the various different wares that you can find here. This includes some armor, some weapons, etc., etc. But you are more than welcome to take a look and see what is available here. As far as a straight increase to your particular weapons, if you sort of look at your weapon, well, there isn't too much that can be done to it. It seems all of your weapons seem to be of good quality, at least. But there can always be improvements made. And he'll sort of... I'll have a more detailed list at next time. Because I did actually, like, have this idea in my mind to, like... Hey... weapon modifiers and tags and making mundane quote-unquote magic items that will can do stuff and making it so that other things, and then I didn't fucking do it because I was busy replaying Lies of P.
I like this shop much. I think I like this shop much more than the shop style we had.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. Mods. Fucking great. But he'll look at you all, and this is like for mundane goods, but he'll say, I'll be able to embed different aspects into the weapon depending on what sort of materials I'm given. But as of what I have right now, and he'll basically look at all of the his equipment. If you were able to pay, we'll say, because this is gonna set the standard for upgrades throughout, so I need to really think. I haven't written this shit down yet, so I can do simple ones for about 200 gold pieces.
Yeah, I have no idea if you can actually hear those hums that I make.
I
Just a
can.
little bit.
Okay.
heal. A simple upgrade would be things from. Why has the sale been canceled?
I accidentally hit cancel.
Oh. Okay. Basically, whenever anything that would be within the rarity of +1 on a weapon, which would turn it into a uncommon item, that would be about 200 gold pieces to add that sort of modifier.
Alright. Also, I was looking at getting a greatsword, but if I do that, I won't be able to hold my shield. The blacksmith
Sam,
window just went to a pop out.
It did.
did it? What? The fuck?
We lost the blacksmith, people.
We
What do you
did.
mean?
Well, if I go to try and reopen it, it doesn't reopen. Like
Oh,
the
you have to
purchase
open it from the
window.
journal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was trying. It
It opens fine for me.
Mine opens fine as well.
That's weird. Maybe
I
it's
can't-
because I've bought something, canceled it, and then bought it again.
I don't know.
I
Refresh your
didn't do
page.
that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Refresh? Because it's working for me.
I couldn't. I lost the
Just
blacksmith.
refresh your
completely.
page.
Maybe too many people trying to access the blacksmith. And he got
Refreshing the page
confused.
work. Yeah, okay.
I'll be a little bit longer. There we go.
So 10.
I'm not
putting
accessing the blacksmith at all. I'm just kind of waiting to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
So Sam
I'm not
will
sure I'll shop at any of
grab the
these.
lantern. Say, thank you. And 200 gold to upgrade my gear. That sounds like a good price. I'm gonna have to wait till I get a little bit more first. Don't want to spend
He'll
everything all
nod.
at once.
Understood.
I'd like.
I didn't see any oil in his inventory. Is that something I could buy from them for the lantern?
That would be in a general store, more than likely.
Okay. Okay. I'm done here.
Dream?
Oh, I was just gonna ask if I wanted to buy something, could I just buy it now? From
Yeah.
Sky? Okay, cool. I got some
so-
arrows. Very
You
cheap.
requested 1 arrow. How many do you want to buy?
Oh, I don't know. Let me get 9 more, so it'll be even 10.
All
Says
right,
in groups
so-
of 20, doesn't it?
So
That's what I thought. That's why I said 1. And then I was like, why did I only get 1?
Oh, it is
Damn.
groups of 20. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you
Okay, yeah,
you
let
bought
me not-
one bundle of 20 arrows.
I understand now. Yes. 1 bundle of 20 arrows. Yes. You now should have them.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's not 1 gold for 1 arrow.
I got an arrow that has 0 and looks different than the other arrow I have.
You know what? I've fixed it.
Okay, thanks. I got the
It-
20. Alright, thank you.
We have 20 more arrows, and they're sure. I don't
I
care.
have green arrow and blue arrow.
Yes.
The red arrow or the blue arrow?
okay, I have a question, and I don't know if this is a mistake or not.
Mhm.
I have 2 platinum apparently.
Yeah, I got a button too.
Shouldn't. Yeah, I've got some as well.
When?
I think that
been
was
20.
from when we looted the wizard.
Oh.
The wizard only gave us gold. He didn't give us platinum.
Weird. Oh, you know what probably happened? You consolidated the. If you click the convert all currency button,
Nope.
it
Never
will
touched that.
consolidate it all to. It will make it so that you're carrying the biggest coin value. And I probably clicked that for you guys at one point.
By
accident.
Yeah, so. I'm pretty sure you just gave us platinum at one point.
Eh,
I mean,
either way. But there you go. I
anyone
will
else need
say,
anything from the black?
the fuck was it called? Dream. Sorry. That sounds
What was
horrible.
it called? Dream.
I'm
It's
so
fine.
sorry.
Wow. Okay.
You are a bit of a special case in terms of upgrades, in that your upgrades, if you want to buy specific arrows, more specialized arrows will generally cost less than buffing your bow so that it enchants any arrow you fire.
Oh, okay.
Which, yeah. A bundle of about 10 specialized arrows will cost you probably 20 gold pieces.
Who
No,
would I like purchase
50.
these kinds of things from? Or like what kind of person would I get them from?
Either I would say you would probably speak to the blacksmith, but he doesn't have them in his inventory because I haven't imported all that stuff yet.
The woodworker
so
maybe
I'll
as
just-
well.
I'll just let you know the options that you have.
I think a woodworker would probably sell those.
That could also be the case.
They've got the arrows and the crossbow bolts as well.
Yeah. I guess you could get it from either one, but
Plate mail is 1500 GP, while lint mail is only 200.
yes.
Is
Although
one
if they're
AC
magic, they could be from like an arcane.
Plate mail is absurd.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plate mail.
Yes, it is.
Plate mail would give you an AC of 20.
With a shield. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So I was gonna suggest if everyone's done here, we move on. I'd like to check the general store and maybe check in with the Golden Spider House or whatever it was.
Okay.
Okay.
For the sake of making this a little bit speedier, you guys can just do the shopping of like general goods, non-mundane goods on your own here, so that we don't have to spend all day like
On a shopping episode.
yes.
Okay.
You can
But
just buy
if
a
you want
random
to like
orb.
what?
You can just buy a random orb from the arcane.
Yeah, it's a
Or-
spellcasting focus.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is the purpose of this?
Orb.
The orb.
Ponder it.
Ponder.
It rules our lives. It rules
know-
our lives, and you must respect it.
Hey. It takes some people just don't have a good set of balls on them. All right.
That's making a Tom Scott reference.
Yes.
See,
Just the one potion.
No, I'm getting two.
Can I get you flask?
no, not allowed.
You can request this stuff on your own and just like make the purchase, because like here's what I see like when you guys make a purchase request. So
I was
You
making a
in-
reference there. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody got it.
no.
You can't get E-Flask. It's a Homestar Runner reference.
You are not allowed to have the flask. Screw you in particular.
Dream. Sorry, arrows. Specialty arrows, 50 gold for a group of 10. They would be the two that I have for sure. Right now would be maiming and serrated.
Not seeing much I want, sir. I will simply nap.
Pog. Maiming, serrated, and piercing.
Okay.
Maiming would, if you hit halve a creature's movement speed for until the start of their next turn, the end of their next turn. So their movement is halved. You've effectively made them, crippled them. Serrated would cause a bleed effect that can stack. Each stack of bleed is 1 point of damage at the start of the creature's turn. So if you keep on attacking with more and more bleed, it'll build, especially as you get
Okay.
multi-attack and all that.
Piercing?
The piercing makes it so that when you shoot an arrow, you would use the line tool to shoot the arrow like this, and sort of everybody in the line will get targeted by the arrow and could potentially take the damage.
Okay. Can I get one bundle of each of them? Because you said there's 3 and it's 50 gold each, right?
Yeah, I'm actually thinking about all of these and how busted they might be. I think I'm gonna one bundle will be 5 arrows and 50 each.
Okay,
So
I'll
I'll
still
give you-
just get one of each. Try it out.
Got it. Well, I will add those to your inventory now. I will expand this with other mundane, absurdly magical options for equipment when I find the time in between my gaming addictions.
Yeah.
Lies. Okay.
I can buy a forgery kit. I can buy a disguise kit. Playing cards. Ah, both with marked and unmarked.
Piercing arrow. Marked 5. I will also put the art in at a later date. That'll just take too long. For right now. Mark 5. And the last one was and it goes without saying, once you fire these, the arrowheads will be damaged, and will be, even if you collect them, they'll just be normal arrows.
Yeah.
So use them wisely.
I'll try.
In before you miss 15 times in a row and cry.
Let's not jinx it now, okay?
But yeah, in the future, just let me know if you're using a special arrow, and then make sure to mark it.
Okay, how would I mark it, do you mean?
Just let me know that you're consuming, just like, with the quantity, inside, you would just reduce it by 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you use a memeing arrow, you instead of 5, you now have 4.
Memeing arrow.
A memeing arrow would give psychic damage.
What you said. You just said
Yeah.
memeing arrow.
A memeing arrow would
but
deal
you
psychic
sleep.
damage.
You get hit by the
It
arrow
will
and suddenly all
inject
you hear
Among
is
Us
the
into
gaslight.
your veins, and it will deal
That's
psychic damage to
deadly.
you.
Amogus.
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 John Cena! Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, a friend of mine just sent me a meme.
Oh no, it's the memeing arrow. It strikes.
Honestly, I am tempted to make that like rare, like more powerful, arrow that you could fire if you like give the blacksmith more, if you like level up blacksmith or find a better city that would have those options. A memeing arrow sounds fucking hilarious.
It do.
All right. Let me know when you guys are all done with your shopping.
I'm definitely done and planning on making a cake.
I'm done too, I believe.
All right. So Dream spent their money. You now have 50.
Yay!
Cool. And Yasu is being fiscally conservative.
Respectable.
Does it subtract the gold from your inventory when you...
Yes.
Yes.
You have to
so-
confirm it.
That is
I didn't
so
have to confirm
cool.
anything. It just automatically
That's-
did it.
Yeah,
No,
and
that's
every
because
time you.
That's because I'm confirming it. Me, DM, have to, like, finalize the sale.
Okay, well, now that you've accepted it, I can't buy any other potions.
Are they out?
No, it's it won't. The window won't open, so I'm gonna have to refresh. One moment.
Refresh
God
your
damn it.
page. Yeah,
I'm
something
still able to
triggered.
do stuff after purchasing.
I think it's tied to a purchase being accepted while multiple people are on the same shop window. That's my guess.
Oh.
And then that shop window gets blanked out for someone.
Oh.
Well, that would do it.
Okay. Town or city?
Town. Sorry. City would be when you guys enter Kyoto, if you guys decide to go there. Town is
there like
right now.
Is there like some specific distinction between town and city that
City
has
is
like
bigger.
an impact? Oh, okay. But
Bi-
is that like I don't know. Just
Bigger
kinda-
inventory,
This one's
generally.
big. This one's. Oh, okay. I see.
Are there
Bigger
different
inventory.
prices too?
Better
Nope.
stuff.
Prices would be generally the same across the board, but you just have more options of stuff to buy.
I almost forgot oil for my lantern. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done shopping.
Yeah.
Wait,
For
do I
example,
have a
if you're
lantern?
if you're in a city, you can buy platinum from the jewelry shop, but you can't in a town. But yeah, are we good on shopping right now? Oh wait.
No.
I'm done.
not.
For some reason, the general store just opened, even though I didn't click it.
Which means the general store now will not open for you until you refresh.
Let's find out. General store. No, it opens totally fine for me.
That's weird. Every time what's popped up, it hasn't reopened. Thank you for making me a liar, Foundry.
I don't know what to tell you. It's working fine for me.
Blue,
It's a
what
minor
browser are you using?
inconvenience. Yes. Brave.
Okay, I'm using Firefox.
I'm using Chrome.
Chrome.
So we all done shopping then?
I'm still thinking about potions and do I really need a lantern? I got tremor sense.
There's no sun.
I got tremor
I
sense.
think all of you have blind sight though, or dark vision.
I don't.
Wait, you don't?
No.
Holy shit.
I should buy a bomb.
Which is specifically the reason you allowed me to have flight.
Right. Yes, you're absolutely correct. That is the biggest reason why. Because Dragonborns are fucking blind, and flying at night and crashing into a tree sounds really funny.
Alright.
Blue, what did you get? A lamp or a hooded lantern?
I got a directional lantern, the one you can aim.
So hooded.
Bullseye lantern.
Oh, okay.
Hooded lantern can be, like, dimmed.
So if I had to...
Just gonna grab a lamp. And where do I buy oil? I can get a
General
lot.
store.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me actually see if I set up the light for your lamp correctly. While you guys are goobering around.
We goofy gooberin'?
I think
The
I
power
did.
of the sun in the palm of my hand. Looks like it, yeah.
Wait, which one's the oil? The lamp oil? Is it the oil flask?
Yeah.
I assume.
Hmm.
Yes, the oil flask would be for that.
Okay.
You may
Who
be
had
wondering,
friend
Boob, why a ladder?
Yes, I am actually.
You never know when you need a ladder.
Oh, it's not like you have a bag of holding, so you're just carrying this big ladder.
Yeah,
Just
all
a
of you-
ladder on my back.
I'm not gonna like enforce encumbrance rules too much, but like, cause that's dumb. But a lot of you guys are like getting to absurd levels.
I
I
was
didn't
only
think I
buying a
was.
horse. I'm gonna carry it on my back.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're done shopping.
I'm gonna buy some healing kits in there. Not healing kits, potions.
Healing potions.
Ooh, potion of growth.
That's
I have
like-
the money for that.
That's no, you do not. That's
Can I buy a potion of emotional growth?
I do, but I won't be able to buy potions.
Or mental growth even?
One of them.
I need one of those.
Maybe.
It leaves me. Why do the general store just open for me?
I don't know.
Keen will quickly disappear and then reappear as level 4 Keen because I forgot he's not level 4 on the map.
And the Eco
Alright.
Dragon is imitating his
I think I
movements.
can only buy one of those.
Guessing.
Sir, I saw Potion of Heroism and read it as
Yep.
Potion of Heroin at first.
Well,
Hey yo,
he's
you want
used
some
cocaine.
potion? That belongs to a that you would buy at the shady dealer, not at the potion seller.
This is feudal Japan. Wouldn't that be opium?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we do cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't have that umbrella in my inventory either.
Oh yeah, the demon's umbrella, the shield.
Forgot
Hmm.
those
Alright.
things existed.
Oh yeah. Whoever, someone who isn't holding an umbrella, who doesn't use shields can use that. It doesn't need proficiency to use.
It's a shield
Yes.
you don't need proficiency for. That also looks like an umbrella.
Yes.
I forgot all about the umbrella. I was going to bring that up while we were back at the tavern, like, start. I forgot all about it.
I'd like to go to the gold spider, whatever's. Check in on them.
By the way, while we're out and about, I am not in the dragon form.
Yeah, you look like an elf. Okay.
Okay, so
Um,
question of the party: is there anyone else here that uses shields, or would like to try using a shield?
I believe the only three who like really wouldn't normally would be Midnalynn, Yasu, and Dream. But Dream dual wields and uses a bow, so that doesn't seem like a good idea.
Yeah. And as I'm using both of mine, they act as a shield and I get the increased AC.
So either Yasu or Midna.
I'm pretty sure we need our hands free for casting.
I had an idea on who I could give the umbrella to.
Who?
Just to the right of us.
Oh,
The Shrine Maiden?
Yeah.
Give it the cleric. She
I'm
will look
fairly
cute
certain,
with it.
right? Like you need hands free for casting, right?
you need at least one hand free.
And she used the umbrella as a spell focus.
Probably not.
Not as a spell focus, no. Well,
If you get
It isn't-
Ruby of the War Mage, anything can be a spell focus.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll allow this to be an arcane focus, but not a divine one. Cause
Oh, in that
this shit
case,
is
give
not
it to
divine.
me.
It is demon made.
Yeah.
Definitely not divine.
Okay.
Is the
Cool.
question if she'll accept it.
Well, then I could definitely use it, I suppose. If it's demon made, they probably won't accept it.
Wouldn't she be able to see like it just radiating evil?
Yeah, probably.
Up to you guys.
Does it
Well-
look like super evil, or does it just
It
like...
looks like it has a beautiful flower pattern on it. Like,
It's not like made of flesh?
no.
Okay.
But the sort of paper, if I had to show it,
I have a paper umbrella behind me. I could take a photo and just send that.
yeah. No, I'm just
Give her the
looking. The paper on it is remarkably strong. Like, supernaturally so.
All right.
So it is more of a sun umbrella and not a rain umbrella.
I suppose. Also, that would be the pattern that
Yeah.
would be on it. I posted it in Shattered Star.
Yeah. All right. So I think we've been standing around in the rain long enough. Let's say we go check in with that lady we helped with the ghost problem.
To the golden spider. Yes?
Sure, we should check that out.
All right.
Whereabouts are they?
Mr. NPC looking ass blacksmith will sort of say, "Hey, have a good one, and come back when you,
You
can."
do.
And
Thank you for your services and everything.
you all will follow the instructions off. Weirdly, right next door.
I give them a cat treat.
They enjoy it. They
You
eat
have
it, and
cat
it's cute.
treats?
And my teacup dragon has apparently just been sitting on Yasu's head this whole time.
Sure, why not? Honestly, I wouldn't put it past your dragon to be doing that. I
Alright.
just need to move everyone over now. And I think... Yeah, I think this is the right music. Okay. Sorry, I'm just testing music out for the vibes. And
Yeah.
the light hammer swing doesn't really work for that. But this one. Just loop this. And as you enter in, whoop, here is this map. You all will enter into a large walled area. Within here, there appears to be a sort of checkpoint within. And the front door on it has a sort of golden spider motif on it.
If I remember correctly, we were given a golden spider card with instructions on it.
Yes.
Who held on to that?
What'd you say, Dream?
I said who held on to that.
Good question.
Me, I guess.
All right.
Hey, is this the front door or is this a sub door?
This is like a checkpoint door in here, from what you can guess.
There. Yeah. So I'd say look at the card, see what it says to do, and then do that, or we'll probably get shot.
Alright then. What does it say on the card?
It gives you like a small, a sort of pattern here, and it'll be 2 knocks, stop 3, like it's sort of like a Morse code, like 1 2 stop 1 2 3.
All right, so Fennel will give that knock. I can't think of the word I wanted. Strongly? I was going to say vigorously. No, that's not the word. Strongly.
Firm.
Copying that pattern.
Firmly.
There you go.
A firm knock on the door.
In the pattern that the card says.
Okay. You will open the door. And I don't have art for all of the NPCs here, because not getting art for every single person on this map would be hell. So we are going to refer to our good old-fashioned friends, the Lego men.
Yep.
Lego City.
back.
How I've missed you.
A man has died in Lego. That's not true. Well, actually, no. I can actually set something up real quick. I have some art here that I can pull from. I just need to get off my ass. It'll be just a moment.
I like the music.
Yes. The door, you'll hear someone approaching, and a lady will sort of open up and look at you. As you open and you're free to, the door unlocks, you will see that there is a pale woman standing behind this sort of desk here. And she will eye each of you before looking at, sort of recognizing a description of a person, before saying,
Might I have your invitation?
I guess I'll hand over the card then. I think that's it, or... I'll also mention that we're here because we helped out... Hang on,
Anya,
yeah, I was trying to remember it.
you guys, by the way, for everybody's, there is a like biography tab where you can put in notes, and also in the journal, everybody has a little notes tab that they can make.
Yeah.
Except for Dream, who I forgot to let own a notes thing, but now you have it.
Yeah, thank you.
I will now copy and paste my entire note document.
Yeah, I remember things weirdly to everyone else. Anya, how I remembered, or trying to remember her name, was because they're saying Anya Sonia.
Anya Sonia. That's so cute. She will look at the card.
Yes, this is good.
By all means, you're free to enter. And she'll sort of like do a quick nod with her head to the side, and the gate will open. And you will see a large courtyard.
Thank you very much.
That is absolutely beautiful. Different types of trees, and despite the darkness, it is incredibly well lit by different lanterns and lights all throughout the area. It seems like
And the door run.
sorry?
There's a door right in front of me.
To sort of prevent people from just entering into the garden.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can step out if you wish.
Be one with my people.
It is a remarkably beautiful building. And as you sort of come out here, you will see which door would be the main entrance? I guess there really wouldn't be one. Huh. Fun. Sorry. I'm just thinking about what that would mean about this place. You would, see Anya sort of step outside of one of the major buildings here. I'm gonna mark. You don't see anything. Hush. Hey, GM screen. Don't give away secrets. Those of you with tremor sense will be able to tell that these buildings have people in them, and quite a few at that. At initial glance, this will look like, for lack of a better term, a empty sort of house where geishas would live, and you can take that information with however you will. But a rather fancy one. Am I?
Go up.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Is Anya okay?
I think my
I don't
keyboard
seem
is
to have my tremor
bored.
sense.
Sorry?
I don't seem to have my tremor sense.
Oh. You should. Tremor sense?
I think you
What
keep
is it?
having to reapply it onto the thing because it's not built into the base token that you keep actually dropping onto the maps.
You are absolutely fucking right. That for sure tracks.
Probably the same with Blue's token.
Blue, do you have tremor sense?
Yep, I do.
Oh, hold up. I shouldn't be seeing people that far.
What do you mean?
I can see a
10
person
feet.
all the way out there.
Yeah, it's only like 10 feet.
55 feet.
Oh, is it only 10 feet? Whoops.
No, it's 30 feet.
30?
Isn't? Is it 30? Or is it 10?
I mean, I'll check the book real quick.
And it's your frickin'
Homebrew.
thingy.
Well, I didn't make it. I just ported it.
Yeah, but you should know those things. You guys are playing the race. You guys should know these things. Look at your character sheet. It should be on there.
Yeah.
Anyways, you'll be able to see Anya sort of step out and give you all a bow as she sees you all in here.
That's the ruler.
She'll turn and look.
Ah, welcome in.
20 feet
Fennel,
of tremors.
Yeah,
I
20 feet.
am glad to know that you are still well.
Yes, good to
And
see you again.
she will
It's
give you a bow.
it
Now-
has been a day.
I'll return the bow as well as a 7-foot tall cactus man can.
Yes. Oh wait, yeah, you are 7 feet tall. Hold up.
Just need to add some bruises to the head.
Not that big.
Eh.
Just make you a little bit bigger than everyone else.
I'm bigger than San.
How tall are you?
I'm like 8 feet tall in my dragon form.
But you're using your elf form
Nice.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay. She
Uh,
will look out at all of you. Of course. That's so weird. Sorry, my A and D key seem to be broken on
That's
Foundry.
not-
It's not
Refresh.
letting me just like I'll use arrow keys, I guess. That's it's just weird. I've heard that you all have done some remarkable things. Is that true? What happened
yeah.
near the gate?
We had a bit of a run-in with a small army of demons. Very nasty,
truth.
dancing one.
And a big lady.
That big lady got shattered into ice.
Impressive.
Eh.
Well, she'll sort of turn to all of you, and then, fuck. Why can I not? Why the fuck?
I mean, steady on.
Rain. I can't adjust the weather. What the fuck? Okay. That's strange. One moment. I might need to refresh something.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm going to take this moment just to use the toilet.
Yeah. Let's take 5 for a sec here.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a very simple session today. Very much a downtime, chill vibes. There we go.
Out of 10.
Never mind. Okay. But she will let me know when everyone's back. And I'm going to actually take some time to refill my water.
I'm gonna go to the washroom then.
Excuse me for just one moment. I need to make a phone call.
waiting in on the whole coffee and tea talk?
Yes, I was. I was
probably check
waiting
the
in,
stream.
and I think I also muted you to stream, so they couldn't hear that whole conversation.
Yeah, I'll try and check the VOD later to hear what he said.
I
I'm
think
just gonna
I muted all of my sound. Truly. Because I'm
Alright.
smart. I just looked at my captures and I did a fucky wucky.
Oh,
I was gonna say, if he wasn't muted on stream, that's gonna make us look incredibly horrible.
it would. Oh, I thought you were having a bit of a long phone call.
Yeah, it's just my dad asked me to check in on my mom because she hadn't come home yet. So my dad is
Alright.
technologically illiterate, so I called her to make sure everything was okay.
Alright.
Anyways, is everyone here?
Think so.
I'm here.
All right.
Sophia?
I am partly here.
I have
Poggers.
frosted animal cookies.
Partly here, partly in the room.
Hell yeah. That sounds awesome.
They are cat and bat shaped.
That's so cute. Sorry.
It is.
I love cute things.
Oh yeah, I should link a picture of the gingerbread cookies I make if you like cute things.
Please.
I need to link Whoop to the Inscription soundtrack.
Mhm.
It might have some music that may fit the campaign.
Maybe. But Anya will sort of come up with all of you, having greeted you, will say, well, I can't put rain effects here because if not it'll rain inside of the building, so pretend it's raining.
Got it.
Well,
Also, figured out term sense 20 feet.
Pog. For both of you?
I believe
Yeah.
so, yes.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Well, now that we're all here, let us get out of the rain for a moment. You're welcome to step inside,
Thank you.
if you follow me.
And she will
Polite
sort
bow
of...
and do so.
We have much to say. We discovered more about that monk or priest. Well, I don't know why I want to keep calling him a monk.
He's a bit of an asshole, if you ask me.
Dream, you'll immediately enter into what looks like a private room.
Oh, me when I went here? Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to intrude. My bad.
No, I'll actually give you a perception check
Alright. One second.
as you like sort of sneak through there. As you cross that threshold, I don't know how best to explain it, other than to say that you will hear a very... sounds like two people are definitely enjoying themselves.
For them.
That is all I will say on the matter.
Hey, look on the bright side. At least you don't have tremor sense.
Are the
Hey, you
lanterns
can't
here
s-
red by any chance?
Yeah, a little bit. But inside of the rooms, like this main hall, it's like fairly quiet. And it is rather calm. And Anya will continue to walk forward and pass you through another sort of guest area and step aside still through the other door and and sort of show you all the sort of garden table here.
Before I
just,
lose eye contact with him, I'm gonna call our golden dragon buddy over.
Keen is still at the door.
Yeah.
Oh,
The front
yeah.
door.
I forgot about NPCs a lot. Sorry.
Yeah,
I've
that's
also
fine.
lost track of my dragon, but that doesn't matter right now.
She'll
Keeps
just
left him
ask,
behind.
Would you rather have a conversation inside or out in the garden? And as she gestures out to it, you will see this sort of fenced out area. But remarkably, inside of here, it will be completely dry. There is no rain that's falling inside of this small stone like outcropping.
Outside would actually be a lovely change of scenery. What do you all think?
I'm partial to the garden myself.
Sorry, what was that, Dream?
I've said sure. I'm good with outside.
I'm just gonna dupe.
Zoop.
Zoop. Zoop. Zoop. As you guys sort of step outside, you will sort of feel everything become even more muted. And the sort of
And a cat will bust
ambience
through the door.
that the area had sort of goes away. The music would sort of stop, and you can only really make out the sound of the ring. In here, she will sort of sit on one of the benches and say, "We had looked into our sources, and it seems that there's quite a few areas going through some strange changes. And this, we know more or less what's happened to you guys, but by all means, what would you guys say about your encounters?"
Yes, this is actually something we wanted to ask about. You just fill her in on the whole Raiden coming to see us and everything. The Thunder God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. You'll be the first to die.
New guest character in Mortal Kombat 1. Fennel.
We just fill her in on the situation. Like, we're currently working with Susano to unless we've horribly misjudged her, and it's not a secret society of good guys, but Miss, as hard as it may be to believe, we have come into the company of the Thunder God Susano. And he
Heck
is
is that?
enlisting our help.
Cat.
Oh, I thought it was a bat.
That's just like the cat token.
Okay, it just looks like it's got a stretched out neck.
That's a cat.
Kind of does, actually.
Yeah, that is weird art on there if you zoom in. Like,
Cat spotted.
Midnalynn
can't just-
attention is all on the cat.
You can't just put a cat here. Not expect me to focus on the cat.
Yes.
Almost as if the DM knows and is messing with you.
Alright, we lost Midna.
Yep. I'm out.
Go follow the cat. You want to.
I mean, if you want to, you absolutely can.
Like me as the player, I'm out. There's a cat.
Go for it. Follow the cat. See what happens. We'll fill you in on whatever happens here.
So the token will separate into two different pieces.
Yeah. And Susano has tasked us with trying to help rectify the situation with the sun. And we're gonna be hunting down some stuff for him.
That seems like quite a bit. Very good to know. And, you'll sort of, as this happens, you will, look out and, give me an insight check.
Yeah.
That would probably be the first thing I would, have you do.
I have plus nothing to insight. Cool.
I was gonna say, who's giving the insight?
Anyone, really. Also, I have
I would
found a
recommend-
better cat token.
Yes.
It is much fluffier.
And much more Emily distracting.
Is there anything strange about this cat?
Okay,
You can absolutely make a perception or insight or any kind of check if you want.
I'm gonna stare at this cat.
Alright, hang on.
Oh my fucking god.
Damn.
So what does he notice about the cat?
Its eyes don't look like a cat's eyes. They look rather
It's druid, isn't it?
humanoid rather than
It's a
feline.
fucking druid in a cat form.
If I got this right, this little patio we're on is some kind of silent zone?
Yes.
Can't hear... People outside can't hear inside.
Yes.
And I didn't say anything about Susano while that cat was inside the area, only outside. So...
Are
I'm
we
gonna look at the
all
cat.
doing an insight?
I mean, you can. He said anyone who wanted to can roll an insight to see what's going on with Anya.
Okay, well, I'll roll.
And, why don't you show us your true form, cat?
I also be rolling.
Midna, I have to ask, is that on the lady or the cat?
The cat.
Of course. And Dream, what were you saying?
I'm good.
Okay. And generally, unless you guys aren't in the space, you can all make the rolls that I call for or ask for. So if you're all talking to an NPC, you can all do an insight check or whatever if you believe your character would.
Okay.
Ooh. Would that be on the cat or the lady?
The lady.
Okay.
Finally, someone investigates the lady.
The only person who cares about the cat, the actual person you're talking to.
Oh yeah, let's count that first roll I did as investigating the cat.
Look, I'm tired, okay? You got my attention with the cat.
I've known Emily a long time, and if you want to get her attention, use a cat.
The cat will sort of look up at you. And will sort of like roll its neck as if it's like stretching out its neck. And then do a little stretchy. before finally sitting down on the desk, on the bench, like a human would. And you'll slowly see a woman, what the fuck, come out of their wild shape.
I knew it.
Glad you could join us, Miss.
I am Madame Rai. And
Madame Rai?
I was rather intrigued by all of you and your various exploits, especially after what Miss Anya was able to describe. And under normal circumstances, I would have a job for you, but as you can clearly tell, these are not quite normal circumstances.
No, they are not. What with the sun being gone and all, and a god being taken up residence at the local inn.
Yes.
And the dancing demons, and the massively giant lady that wasn't from Resident Evil.
It was the split-mouth woman. It's like a very famous Japanese fucking
Yeah.
horror. She'll nod. Yes, yes. All of that and more, I am afraid. She will turn and say, you see, I am not the only person who operates within the spider's web, and neither is my friend or student here. We make sure that justice is done on behalf of those who cannot defend themselves. And we have quite a vast network. And if what you're saying is true, we are at a strange... We are willing to make a strange exception for all of you. Now, typically, our ranks would mostly include women who could enter in as spies, assassins. People, for better or for worse, tend to underestimate us. That is a fatal mistake. And because of that, we can collect information and right the wrongs we see. Now,
That is an admirable goal.
Yeah, very.
do you explain the idea of the shards of the mirror as well?
I don't entirely. Oh, I'm sure Anya will probably. Wait, I didn't say we're collecting mirror shards. I said collecting something.
Yeah, would you, she'll come up to you all and say, I would be very interested in helping you find whatever it is you need to end this situation for fairly obvious reasons. People will suffer and people will die. It is likely people have already died. So, what sort of
Well-
leads would you require of me?
First off, this is San speaking to the whole group. What do y'all think? Full disclosure?
And I have no reason to trust these guys. They've helped us out several times, and they seem willing to help.
trust the thief you know.
I mean,
That's it. I mean, the devil you know versus the devil you don't.
So you all
Miss
disclose
Ranger.
Oh,
information.
that was the saying.
Yes.
well,
So
if
you all
we don't work together, we're all in on the same boat here.
This is true. Alright, yeah. Nobody else is piping up, so suppose we disclose that we are trying to reassemble a relic for Susano. Keeping like some cards close to the chest, just saying it's a relic that could end this whole deal, but not saying specifically what.
Do you mention the shattered pieces?
Yeah. We're trying to
Yeah.
collect the shattered pieces of a relic that may have fallen across the area, and if reassembled, could potentially deal with this whole issue.
And I'm gonna reiterate that what Anya said about mysterious things happening in certain areas, that could be where potential pieces could be, because, yeah, it said where these pieces land, strange things would happen to the land.
She would pause for a moment. How fascinating. Well, there are a couple places that have gone relatively silent. Our network is vast and interconnected, and it is rather alarming and rather noticeable when a strand falls out of place.
Are these places, are they all different? Another web of biomes.
A few of them, yes. If what you're saying is true, at least they might be related in tandem. And we are prepared to offer you rewards and boons and favors if you are able to assist our operations within these locations.
Of course, we'd be happy to assist. This problem does affect all of us, and the sooner it's resolved, the less problems for everyone.
Of course.
The hell is
Now,
that?
now, Miss Anya, if I recall, first, we're here for two reasons. One, Miss Anya promised assistance or some kind of boon for dealing with a ghost situation back at the inn, and we assumed you would have information that could help us. So my main question is, we have a general idea of where these may be, as you yourself seem to, but there's one that we're a bit unclear on, and it may be in Kyoto. And have you heard anything about any recent balance of power changes in Kyoto?
Insight check.
Yeah.
And anyone can
Anyone
make
else?
this too.
Yeah,
if
I was
they want
about to.
Anyone who wants to do an insight check absolutely can.
Because I would be participating in this conversation too.
Dream, Sofia, Yasu, Midnalynn.
16.
Alright. Everybody rolled pretty high, but Fennel got the highest one here. Except for Yasu. Lamau. Anyone who rolled above a 10. There is a sort of stoic face here. That's intentionally being deceptive. It's trying to hide a little. It's hiding enough for you to know that there is something to hide. But not enough for you to say what it is hiding. But Fennel, with having rolled a 15, there is a tinge of discomfort in her demeanor as this practiced, careful mastermind behind at least the operation here in this town feels like you have struck a nerve. Yes, we have heard of some issues within Kyoto. We have heard that our members, well, the issue would be that our members have been silent. All of them. Every single one.
Well, that's going to have to be one place that we're going to have to explore.
I would
Network is
thank you to do that. Kyoto is a large, important area, and I would hate to see any sort of trouble come to the capital.
I'm just thinking we might need some like repel evil charms and that, like stuff like that, if we're gonna go to some of these places.
She'll nod. Some assistance would be required, would be warranted, yes. And I am capable of providing. She will reach into her coat and pull out a rather large bag again. And you will be able to see, as she opens it up for you, it will contain... You don't really see the bottom of it. You don't really see what's inside.
bag of holding.
And she will say, inside of this bag, there is 1,000 golden pieces for you to use as you see fit. In addition, we are prepared to offer you some sort of a tool that you might be needing, whether you need a weapon, a set of armor, etc.
And Sam will be like, I use very particular weapons, and he will kind of brandish one of his spoons.
She will get them. Then you shall have them.
Much appreciated.
We will speak to the blacksmith.
They are next door for a reason. He is a old friend and very agreeable to our line of work. Now, Kyoto is definitely one location, but you had mentioned that these pieces split into fragments. What sort of pieces do you think? Where do you suspect they would have gone? Do we have any other leads?
I suspect, from what we've been told, the fragments will have gone to some place of, for lack of a better term, elemental significance.
Earth, fire, wind, water, and heart.
Oh, Captain Planet.
Actually, void, like part of the void description within like the research that I did does include humanity, so heart is not wrong.
Oh god, is the final boss evil Captain Planet?
No, why would I?
Don't give him ideas.
Why would I do that? Why?
Captain Pollution.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He
say
spoke
there
with
already
a
is.
radical voice. But yeah. Elemental significance, etc.
She will think on it. If
those
you
locations.
are looking for areas of strong winds, any place of high altitude would probably be best. Perhaps a mountain range. And here is where I have to pull up a regret not having a real ass goddamn map of Japan.
I'm all for a scribble drawing of Japan.
No. She will... Okay, I'm gonna try and do this as best I can, because I know the locations, but I realized I forgot to upload the map, so we're gonna do this. We have heard of some issues that are picking up, and some messages are still coming in as we speak now. There... If you mean to connect with some place associated with fire, there really does not get anywhere else. Nowhere else would really come to mind other than, how do you pronounce this? Aso.
Oh, I just thought of a horrible, horrible joke.
What do you mean?
Ugh. I'm not even sure if I can say that.
Okay. Cool. Scary.
Spooky.
Is it against twos?
I don't know. It's probably best if I don't.
She'll mention along that village is a small town. In this, towards the south of Japan, there is a volcano called Aso. It is constantly fuming, constantly burning, and that may well be where your fire elemental aspect may be.
We were told any place these shards landed would be subject to major change or possibly amplification of their inherent elemental status.
She'll pause.
I do not look
suspect-
forward to going to that fire one.
I suspect we will be hearing from them rather soon, in that case. Sorry, I just need water. Then for the wind area, there's a small mountain range in Shizuoka. That may well be where you can go. Or let me fucking do some Google searching. Real quick.
Alright.
The highest peaks are more than likely where you'd find strongest winds. The highest peak is Fuji. There you can probably find your wind shard. And we've also heard some reports of fog and, well, twisters appearing more often.
Mm-hmm.
That certainly sounds like what we're looking for.
Yep.
Strange for the region, as you can imagine. Earth. There was actually, pronunciation. God, Aokigahara.
Usually Wikipedia pages for any given location will have a pronunciation guide.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I can completely understand how that wouldn't help.
Yeah.
Yes. She will pause. I've heard very troubling reports. Nearer to Fuji, there is a forest of great power. Some suspect that there is a druidic grove there. Others, some people who go in don't go out. And that was always the case. But for the most part, it's always been safe. But if what you're saying is true and these sorts of things amplify natural effects, I am worried. Midna.
What's up?
The idea of a druidic forest where some people go in and don't come out. This sort of rings a bell to you.
Yeah. Okay.
You would know this place by the name your father or mother gave it while they sort of settled for time as a sort of temperate place, safe if you know where to go, but still wild and dangerous. Aokigahara is known as the Sea of Trees to you. And it is practically a home.
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
The Sea of Trees is what it is. I looked at Wikipedia because like I needed to find like this place has to have another nickname that isn't the nickname, so I need to and I found it, and that works for me. Don't so that's earth, water.
We got wind, darkness, fire, earth. I might have just not written down water.
Yes.
How do we?
In Japan, water, when it comes to water, she will have to think for a moment. And you'll say, there is water everywhere in Japan.
Yeah, we're on an island.
It's an island nation. But
Well, as silly as this sounds, where would the biggest concentration of water be?
Literally anywhere that is not the island.
perhaps in the sea, or she'll think for a moment.
Is there like a notable lake?
There is a place that is known for its heavier rainfall. The heaviest in all of Japan, far, far to the south. Yakushima. And I believe that's all 5, right? Aso,
I'm checking.
Sea of Trees, Yakushima,
Yeah, it looks like 5.
Fuji, and Kyoto. Yes.
Yep.
She will not. You all are more than welcome to use our resources throughout the country. We have different buildings throughout, and you will be able to notice a friend by those who carry a similar invitation to yours. I would, however, make a request of you, before
Yes?
you head out. There's a small group of houses right outside of the village, of the town. A small village that maybe houses a few families. I would like you to investigate the whereabouts of these people and see if there are any members still alive, or if they have all truly died amidst the parade.
Which direction was it? 'Cause I was
To the east.
Thinking it was these. Yeah, it is these houses.
It's funny because we mentioned wanting to investigate them.
Yeah,
A few
I was
sessions
actually
ago.
I was going to mention that we had planned to do that, and
Then it
Before
is
we
rather
said-
fortuitous. I would appreciate it if you wish to investigate and can give me any information about their whereabouts. We would thank you for it and be prepared to offer you another gift in the form of money or perhaps another boon if you wish it.
there is one thing I'd like to go over with Anya, and that's the stuff
Right.
that I found in the
Mhm.
in the priest's thing where he cut communication with the other priests, and ask if this is of any interest.
The Omiyojis, they are exorcists. They operate within the bounds of the law. And for that, they are... And she kind of doesn't bother to hide her disdain for this when she says, less effective than my girls.
So if we
And-
run into them, can they be trusted?
They are... How best to put this? Narcs. But yes, you can generally trust them. We had simply... They have their way of doing things, of punishing their members, but it takes time. And once we heard wind that their member here had abandoned their duty and, more egregiously, managed to get away with the mistreatment of those under their care. The decision to bring justice was not a difficult one.
Ah.
She'll give you a smile. But yes, if you can make a friend of the Onmyoji, by all means, they have more...
Any allies we can get in this situation would be helpful.
Yes, yes, of course, of course.
All right. Question. Out of character. Did she just hand over the bag of holding, or is that, hey, investigate the people and then you get the stuff?
No, she's gave you the bag of holding for helping with the corrupted priest that you killed.
Oh. Okay. Guess we'll light up the girl.
Guess
back
we have
in
a-
the village.
Guess we have a place to put that ladder now.
Oh, I guess we do.
Yes, you do.
And any and all monster parts I may harvest and try to turn into food.
Mm-hmm.
You need a bag of colding.
Yeah, to stop them
Colding?
from rotting. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's like a refrigerator bag of colding.
Okay.
It stops decay.
Okay. She'll nod.
So
Well, is there anything else you would need from us? We're happy to answer any questions that would be beneficial to the chosen of Susano.
Well, I'm not. Well, Dan grew up in a desert, and he's probably not so much bothered by desert heat, but I think a volcano would be a bit much. So he would be at least aware of how debilitating and intense heat would be. So I suppose he'd ask if they would have any way to protect us or offer assistance against the various environments we may be going up against.
Yeah, I was going to ask for a place anywhere we can get talismans and that made for helping us out.
She'll think on this for a moment. I could make a sizable donation on behalf of the organization to our local potion seller. I'm sure she will be able to help you with something.
Much appreciated. Does anyone else in the party have anything to say? Dream, Sophia,
Not I.
Emily?
Nothing comes to mind.
Oh yes, and now apparently I own the deed to the inn. So when this is all blown over, I guess we're going to throw a party there.
Oh,
Oh.
Dream is muted.
Oh, what?
Sorry, I didn't say anything actually, so it was okay.
Okay. Well,
Just casually throw what I just said out there to Anya, and yeah.
Party at the end once we win.
sure. That sounds lovely. And as you say you own the inn now, she will turn to you. Mr. Fennel, yes?
Yes.
I would consider myself and my organization very capable managers of various different locations. Would you perhaps wish to enter an agreement of sorts in exchange for letting us use the building?
Sure. I don't see why not. I'm gonna need someone to look after it while we're out as well. In fact, there's already one person there. Knight of the Guard? Is it?
Oh,
Sorry?
Samurai.
Who's the current person looking after it?
I think
Oh.
Samurai said they'd be there looking after it.
Oh, the samurai would be
Oh.
looking after the town as a whole.
Oh, okay. Is the Thunder God still gonna be there?
He is still there, yes.
Alright. So
And
I'll mention
probably
that.
no one's gonna fuck with the building while he's in there.
Yeah,
don't think
well,
anyone's gonna
still worth
fuck
mentioning
around.
he's in there.
Well, I did already mention that.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, we will send for repairs to the building and begin running it as we can. And in exchange, when you return next, as the landlord, we will happily offer you a share of the profits in exchange for your continued participation with help, assistance, and discretion regarding our various deeds.
Yes.
Gives you a
So
smile
here, yeah. Stay between
and
us.
and extends a hand out to you for you to shake it.
Alright, yes. Sure, yes.
That is done. And you now have a couple different options in terms of where to go. So, I want to do a couple of housekeeping things before I wrap up here. But, which piece would you like to go after first?
No, that's a good question.
And
like the-
then, which piece would you like to go first? And are you going to end up looking at the little tiny village outside?
Yes.
I'd love to investigate the tiny village.
Okay.
Time to
Definitely
go
going to do that. We
village.
said we would.
Yeah.
Tiny village.
And it
Secret
hopefully won't
tunnel.
take that long.
But
No.
the way
Covered in
Susano spoke of the
desert.
Void Guard, I would think that would be one of the more difficult ones. So,
Yeah, it could be. This is why I was asking about
could we say that for the sake
talismans
of brevity,
protection.
we have returned to the inn to relay the location to Susano?
Yes.
Okay, so now he knows where we think they are.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll just keep him informed of our general plan, that we're working with these people, we have a general idea, and they are offering assistance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All that's game.
And this is all okay with the Golden Spider about letting the Thunder God know about Husano, about all this.
I don't think that the Golden Spider has the power to interfere. At least this branch, however powerful they may be within the town, can go up against a god that is making it rain, even
I
in
would
their
Avoid
weakened state.
demons.
I would also say that this has to do with him anyway, so he's got to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah, that-
Susano is kind of uniquely immune to politics.
yeah, he's like, I'm a god.
yeah,
what
but
do you
we're
wanna do?"
not.
Yes.
So, we could theoretically ask Susano to accompany us, but that would leave the town kind of defenseless. But they did say they'd be fine if they had time
Susano
to...
is not staying in the town. He's gonna go to hell because you guys aren't.
Oh. Okay, so it was either we go to hell and he goes after the shards, or we go to the shards and he goes to hell.
Yes.
Well,
Okay.
we're going to end up going to hell at some point, aren't we?
If he's unsuccessful down there, maybe. But, no. So, what shard should we go after first, everybody?
We can also like do this over DMs, but I would like you guys to like think on this and have a sort of idea of what you'd want to do for
What one?
Decide that next week.
Yeah.
What one would be closer?
the closest one. Okay. So I am going to just straight up say I apologize to all of Hokkaido. None of the well, actually, you know what? No.
They're all at exactly the equal distance. We're at 0.000.
I'm actually going to retcon the water town. It's Naomori, which is the snowiest city in Japan. Because, yeah, water.
Okay, so it's in the town of Mori.
The
Aomori.
funny thing was, I was going to bring up why not have the water in a snow place before, but I didn't want to interrupt.
That's true. Forgive me, like, I kind of make this shit up as I go.
Really?
Yeah.
DM's making things up as they go? believe
But yeah, Aomori would be in Hokkaido. I can draw up a map of the different locations. I assume you guys wrote them down, right? So I don't have to remember all of them.
I wrote down what I think you said.
You don't have to remember anything. You're literally streaming. You can just go back and watch it.
Yeah, I
But
think I
will
wrote
you?
it down.
Everything
Mount
you're saying is that.
True.
I was gonna
Fuji,
say,
Wind Shard, Kyoto Darkness, Fire Shard, Volcano Village. I didn't get the name, but yeah, I've got most
ASO.
of them. Yeah, okay, so I did. I was with word. I misspelled that.
It's like having the keen mind feat if you're fast enough.
I mean, I was gonna say, I'm sure someone wrote them down because there's no way I am going to.
Fire Shard, Aokigahara, Water, Mori something.
Or it could... No, I can't put you guys off in Okinawa. That's actually way too far. Never mind.
And Onmyo, oh, that's the group. Okay. Well, yeah, I think that's written down.
Yeah, I will take it upon myself to make a real map of Japan so that you guys can look at that. But yeah, you guys would probably be around like dead center, or bit where the Gunma region would be, if you, that makes sense.
Okay, so thinking about it, I think the forest one we should do first, because forest temple is usually always the first.
And every Zelda game, the forest temple is usually first. Got it.
Okay, well, in that case, I think that this is a great place to stop, at least the stream. If you have any more questions you want to know out of character, I will happily answer. But yeah, thank you guys very much for playing. I hope this was at least entertaining, because it was a lot of
Have
lore
a good
dumping
one,
and
everyone.
metagame stuff. Yeah.
Anyone take note of how much gold we got?
1,000
Yeah.
gold and a bag of holding.
Nice.